Hello everyone and welcome back to Pick and Plays. Let's find for with the new Man the Gun DLC. We're back in the No, we are back in the Mexican Soviet Republic, MSR, with the terrible flag and the taco-eating Leon Trotsky. So, we're back and we just need to pretty much let it go. Things are happening in China, and a good portion of my army is in China. But for the most part, we seem fine. Battle plans with no units attached to them. Yeah, sounds like a problem for you, doesn't it? Where are you anyway? Where's your unit? Can I just join you there? No? Okay. Sounds fine. Now what's his battle plan? Oh, no, don't attack. That seems unnecessary. But if I get rid of your line, and then put one on there. Is that better? Is that better? Yes, the fighting here is getting wrapped up. That one naval invasion down here that nearly cut off all of China from the sea. Now that one would have been dangerous, but we already wrapped that up. We can pretty much keep out oil field expansion. Nationalizing the oil field. Now, something here. It says United Kingdom gets Mexican oil nationalized, which may persuade them to declare war on the oil by the oil barons. I don't want that. I don't necessarily want that immediately, so I might focus down Northern Steel and get the engineering school so that we get even more. There's also revolutionary class warfare. Soldaderas, Spanish Civil War refugees. Gains extra bonuses, change to communism, support Spain's loyalists. Bolivarian. Yeah, we're fine. Let's go for some steel plants, because steel has been a problem this whole time. Over here, we're trying to not break. You will not break us. You will not break the indomitable Mexican spirit. Thank you very much. We're still holding out in Henan. Still holding out in the mountains of Shanxi. We just need to make sure that we can hold that in perhaps Hangzhou as well. I'm sending in my troops in. Actually, what I'm interested in is what if they move... Okay. Well, unfortunately, this Chinese unit actually decided they would push in, but that's unfortunate. Because if they hadn't, then we could have pushed in instead. A lot of my units are very weak. Very, very weak. But we'll hold out anyway. Nope, see, this is what I wanted. If they push in, and we come in behind them, and we retake Hangzhou. Looks like a lot of this area is pretty weak, but they do have reinforcements nearby. Ah, no, somebody else came into Hangzhou. Fine, fine, fine. Break around, break around. Over here, who has this line? Cancel. Who has this line? Who are you? Come down here. Let's see, you can set up yourself in Wuhan, in Hoi4. You can stay up in the north. You will hold back. Help and defend that region. We do have to be worried about the potential of us losing our troops that are manning these stations at the moment, but for the most part, we're okay. Big old losses through the center. We can get somebody? Industrial concerns? Ah, World Dutch. You? National Bank? Yeah, most of these are a no, but you? Economy laws and industrial research speed. I'll take that. It's cheap. I like that they're cheap. Over here, they are breaking us. We can probably fall back from Ningbo, just because of the sheer number of troops that are coming after us. On the defense. I like that it's our troops being there. They're doing okay at holding them back. We'll hold on to the sea for as long as possible. It looks like the Soviets have finally figured out what they're doing. We can go forward a little bit from Wuhan. Losing it in Zhengzhou as well. Keep cycling on through. Hard to say exact. Yeah, it might be the time to abandon Ningbo. Might be... Oh, wait. New attack plans on Fuzhou. I have a feeling there's going to be an attack against the land as well. Now that we've been pushed back a bit. You're still holding on here. So long as the units aren't cut off, they can at least fight on. These troops, depends on whether or not they can actually maintain the support. But I don't know. What if we tried to join in the attack? Didn't really work. We need to fall back with these units. Unfortunately, I can't put them all into one unit, even though we're in the same war. Come on. We need to fall back, probably fall back from here as well. Because this is what worries me, is that this area might get full up. There's also the potential of losing a larger sense of the area. Gonna have to fall back from Ningbo. Gonna hold in Wuhan. We've already lost Jeju. Might be worth my time to fall back to, say, Jian or Yan'an. What is this? What is this army? Xinjiang's army. Okay. Maybe to fall back to the capital. Maybe to fall back to this province. Maybe just to hold where we are, or fall back there. Can still hold on to this. Yeah, man. Yeah, fall back one at a time, please. And keep it moving, keep it moving. Need to be able to hold on to farther. Maybe a connected line through here would be good. Yugoslavia claims Bulgaria. Okay. You fall back out of that. Research support. Fall back, everyone. Going to Wuhan. We could go to Nanchang. Hold there. But I think this is alright to hold. Yeah, the war, China versus Japan, it's a difficult one. It's also a difficult one for them to balance in terms of how it goes. I've seen a lot of different ways. Mass mobilization doctrine makes the most sense to me. Makes the most sense in the world. Oh yeah, while we're down here, we might as well go this way. Deal with these guys. New units, okay. Recon companies could be good. That will require us to actually start building up our support equipment. That's a difficult sell. We're being forced back. Set up a new defensive line, get dug in. I have a feeling that whoever we have sent to Shaanxi, which is you, it's not going to last forever. You, coming through this way, take them out. They just need to hold on to Fuzhou, and we'll be able to kill that unit. Good feeling being able to kill units. Over here, not a fan. Not a fan. I don't think Shaanxi is going to be able to hold out for much longer. And Guangxi, click, they are being selfish. The enemy's at the gates. They're doing nothing. Oh, they took Fuzhou. That is not good. That is not good. That means they can actually start putting troops down there. Okay, general retreat. Go to Nanchang. Go to there. Go to there. Fall back to there. And you also fall back. Come on, let's go. Back up and run. Back up and run. The ghost has fallen. The ghost has fallen. We'll hold on to Nanchang on this side of the river. I hope that no troops get stuck on this side. Our troops are too weak to be holding on like we did before. Gotta go a little bit faster. We're probably gonna look at this entire faction being defeated, which is not something I like to think about. Gonna have to hold on until we get pushed back. Go to Nanchang. Get ready, man. Oh, we are getting a decent amount of army experience, I'd say, from all this combat. They're gonna drive a wedge straight into Fuzhou and get all of these units capitulated. Oh, and now we're on the front lines there. You go ahead and hold that line. We're setting up a new line. Second defensive line from Wuhan and over. Counterattacks just ain't doing too hot. Let's see, what are you able to do? You still have a large amount of manpower, large amount of units, and you gain factories by the day. Now we are going to have to hold out in Wuhan. We're just gonna have to get on our lines. You gotta get out of there, man. You gotta get out of there. You gotta be prepared. And you guys, you are going to get cut off inside of Ningbo. The indomitable Mexican spirit is not going to be enough to save this town. You don't have any attack. Vision decisions available? Anti-democratic raids. Ooh, that could be good. That could be useful. Are they really hurting us, though? Computing machine. Encryption. They're very important to me. Mayans are going to stay at... Wuhan was taken. Can we take it back? Does not seem like we can. Go to Changsha. That side has fallen entirely. Oh boy. We're going to hold in Nanchang, but then what if we get attacked from the north? Ooh, get your units out. This is a death trap. Ever since the Fuzhou pocket. Of course, the one city I wasn't looking after is the city that fell. I mean, they've taken over a good portion of it. I wonder how the new changes to oil has been affecting them, because it's not like I can see how much oil they have. I can see that they have, by that I mean fuel. I know that they're coming in, they're importing in a lot of oil, but I don't know how much fuel they have. We already abandoned the line. We're going back to Hunan. We're just being pushed back. Fall all the way back to Xi'an. Our allies in the Communist China and Shaanxi. They're probably not going to be all that useful. You guys hold. Be prepared. Hold. Like this area next to Nanchang is falling. But we will hold on regardless. They've already taken Wuhan. I was there for that. Gonna fall back to Xiamen. Do what you can. Chongqing might be the only place that we're gonna be able to hold on in. We've already taken Xiamen. Ningbo has been cut off. Their only supply line now is through here. And it's almost certainly gonna be raided. Seriously, Guangxi click. Why you gotta be like this? Why? Why you gotta be so selfish? I would like for the Japanese to actually come and border the Guangxi clique so that the Guangxi can understand the depravity that they're under. I don't want to send my troops over there because I don't want them to get cut off. I don't want my allies' troops to get cut off, but I don't want to get cut off either. At this point, I'm in save my own units territory, where I just want to pull my units back to the farthest reaches of the war and wait it out. Maybe come back to Nanchang area. Everybody get ready. We're holding out the best we can. Changde is already on the chopping block. To the point where I think I'll send a unit down to go and help in Changde. We're gonna... Ooh, they even brought out their... what's that called? Even brought out some of the best troops. Yep, there we go. There we go. You have awakened the monster that is the Guangxi clique. Although has Guangxi... Yep, they have. Of course they have abandoned their own lines out of sheer stupidity. Of course you did. Of course you did. For us, prosecuted clergyman, case-based stability? Not bad. Probably want something else. And I can finally deploy some units. Brigado Roja, the Red Brigade. Go ahead and come out. Go ahead and join up with... I believe that's our... Yeah, I believe this is our defensive unit. Then you gotta keep going. I'm gonna need that truck eventually. My troops have been cut out as we march towards the area that we need to be. It'd be great if you could actually bother attacking their Guangxi clique, but, you know, I understand you're a busy man. Ooh, Ningbo's already been... Oh, you're not even gonna defend it? Why? But why? You were gonna hold on the best you can, but the best you can ain't good enough. Yeah, wait for other people around you to get into better defensive positions. Honestly, this area isn't even the area we need to worry about. Now it's up here. You're just gonna keep fighting on nearby Changde. I could march in there, that'd be good. Oop. I was gonna have to fall back to Nanchang. Watching a war be lost. Not exactly what I like to be doing. Especially after all the things that we have done for this war. We've taken over what land we can. Doing what needs to be done. Changsha, Nanchang is going to be pretty well fortified. You go this way. You go this way. Changsha will be fortified. We got troops here. What we're worried about is that you get lazy. Guangxi, why? Why Guangxi? Why? You have all these troops that you have so many troops that take an attrition. Invaded Czechoslovakia. Yeah, man. Decisions available. Zog submits to Italy. Okay. Engineering school is almost done. That's good for us. Oh. Yeah, you hold still. Let them be the ones to push up. If we can push up to Wuhan, that'd be good for us. Into Wuhan. Hold them steady. Hold them steady. Engineering school's done and dusted. For the Dennis gives us an extra military factory. Revolutionary class war. What could possibly go wrong with a revolutionary class war? I need more lands on the Guangxi so the Guangxi can know their depravity. You hold back. Let them take this land. You fall back to make sure you don't get surrounded. Though we do have a way up there now. All my armies in one place, and yet what can I do? This area's been holding up better than I expected it to. But still... And then the mountains. You can't move through these mountains. These mountains are too dang difficult. The outer Mongolia. Where's that inner Mongolia? And then all you troops. So weak. What I gotta do, I gotta put you on specialty. Please get reinforced. Nanchang. Let's see. What is it? I got majority wants to go to that. Okay. I got more units at home. They're not really doing much. I could just have them do that. Just, you know, we're building up our army experience. That's what we do. Yeah. Oh, good. You're finally spreading out. You're finally figuring out that you can do more by spreading out. I like it. Sufficient resources. Steal that still. Why did I say it like that? Still that steel. We can get... What could we get? Calvary? Army regrouping? Infantry? I like infantry. Infantry's good. Now what can we do from here? Our units are still way too weak to really hold out, so we can just go a bit faster. Looks like things have calmed down, but it's probably just them getting ready, getting some bonuses for an inevitable push. My troops will hold. Revolutionary class war. Soldaderas, please. Keep it going with that. Troops here were lost. What if we just push into it? Won't even let us. It won't even let us. 1939 now. That means I can get artillery. Yeah, I could get tanks, but I'm gonna get artillery. I need to start with this, don't I? Need to start the hassle. Oh, these units have finally been cut off and will be killed shortly. These units, you gotta get out of that pocket, man. You gotta get out of that pocket. It's not gonna last. We got our troops surrounding. They're ready to deal with whatever comes. Come on, you gotta reinforce our units. They are weak. Mass assault. Nice. Then pocket defense, but that seems a bit... Let's get the... No, Quetzalcoatl. Nice name for a plane. We'll have to hold with what we have. Oh boy. Italy pursues closer bonds. Italy's joining the Axis. And you'll be joining... You already have your faction. You're not going to be joining anything. However, when you start attacking down through France, that's when things will be a little bit more difficult for you, I think. Because then you'll have British Raj to deal with. Right next to your doorstep. Say, what do we have? We got proletarian class army, atheist state. Ooh, ooh. How'd you manage that? I send one of my units down to go and help out this pocket that the AI actually formed themselves. Ooh, look at them go. We are holding out very slowly, and oh, if you're actually starting to send your troops home because your troops are no longer on the border, suffering from success, struggling from success, whatever it's called. Very weak lines here. How did you manage that? How did that unit get so far back? Very weak right there in these mountains. Not sure what to... Oh, hello there. Just move out and take that territory. You hold still. We'll see what's happening. I don't know what Japan is up to. What are you up to? Long lance torpedoes? Not sure what that's got to do with it. And we will continue on with the constant wars in China and whatnot. Well, we as a nation just grow and get ready for the Bolivarian Alliance, which would be communism support in all nations down here. That would be good for us. Supports Spain's loyalists, Bolivarian apologists, smash the bureaucrats, liberate the Antilles, gains. Leon Trotsky demands withdrawal from the Caribbean. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to have to calm down and wait for there to be a very large war in Europe to actually try to get them on our side. But with that, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.